Oh boy. We're having a problem already. Oh, there it is. But it's not full screen. Let me work on this for a second. Because you should be seeing the whole thing. There you go. Good morning, Insomniacs. Welcome to Fallout London, which is a total conversion mod for Fallout 4. And I have to say, getting it working was an ordeal and a half. Because you have to downgrade the Steam version to a version that's not the next-gen update from Bethesda. Oh my god, it was a long story, you don't want to hear it. And, I had already modded Fallout 4 to hell and back, so I had to uninstall everything. So what you're seeing is essentially a vanilla build of Fallout London with no mods except the mods that are recommended by the devs. I don't know if any other mods work. So I have none installed. I know there's a Nexus site that has some mods listed for Fallout London, but I haven't installed any of them. Let's see, what else do you need to know? Not much, really. This may take some time to load up. I loaded this up earlier just to see if it works, and it does. But I gotta tell you, it feels like the wheels are gonna fly off at any second. Just because I'm not sure how well I'm not sure how stable it is. So we may be having some problems here, but I hope not. But when I loaded the game up the first time, thank you, Daniel, very much. What's my character plan? I will tell you when we get to character creation what my thinking is, because I'm not entirely sure yet. But yes, I did play a little bit. It takes forever to load up the first time when I started the character creation. But I figure you guys want to see the opening. Just for completion's sake, so I will start a new game. And it stayed on this screen for quite a while the first time around. So yeah, we may have some time alone together to talk in the void. Can I turn my volume up a bit? Is anyone else having a problem hearing me? The answer is yes, I can. I just never had a complaint before. Let me see if I can bump it a little bit. Little nudge here. Okay, I bumped it up a scotch. Yeah, we're stuck in the void together. One thing I heard is that they have a couple of professional voice actors in this game, two of which are former doctors from Doctor Who. And I think I know which characters they are. I think they are the very first characters that you encounter when you awaken in the game, the scientists. Ah, here we go.
War. War never changes. Since the dawn of man, when tribes beat each other to death over necessities, the will to power has been the driving force of mankind. When the great fires of humanity's ambition ravaged the earth, it was not our doing, for the bloodiest chapter of human history had only begun. Britain was not spared the hellfire, and London, a monument to mankind's ambition, was returned to the state of nature. Those who emerged from the ashes did so from a network of underground bunkers known as Pindar stations. And so it was that the embers of civilization would ignite once again. Over a century later, through the military might of the Tommies, an aristocratic parliament continues to give orders. But few are still listening. In the Tower Hamlets, the fifth column rises. Training drums beat and uniforms march, all in the name of their dear leader, Eve Varney. Across the Thames, in the pastures of Richmond, a great army gathers strength. Styled on the Camelot nights of days past, they're headed once more unto the breach. For there are whispers of angels beneath this hallowed land, a curtain of illusion and intrigue, a puppeteer behind the scene. Only one thing is certain. Those who take the road to Westminster will be forever changed. Because in mankind's pursuit of power, there is no price too high, no life too valuable, and no ideal too sacred. Because war never changes.
Mind the gap. Mind the gap.
So as you can see, this is quite the professional undertaking. This is not a half-assed mod by any means. Okay, this is where I recall the two former Doctor actors are supposed to be. I believe it's Colin Baker and Sylvester McCoy as the two scientists. I do not know which one is which. I don't watch Doctor Whom. So, as for my character, traditionally in Fallout, I always play a female character. For the simple reason is I like taking the Black Widow perk, as I find most adversaries in the game are male. Most, not all. So, I will play a woman this time.
Subject has been performing adequately.
Okay, it is very quiet.
Spikes and vigils. Nothing unusual.
Perfectly usual.
Twice. Smythe will be pleased.
How are they in appearance?
Uncertain. Perhaps we should take a closer examination.
Okay, now when I went through this the first time, I didn't do much to customize the character. I just want to change the hair a little bit. So let's see. Extras, no. Face. I forget what hairstyle I liked. I think it was like Ronin unladylike that I thought was fun. But I'm not sure if there's some still if there's still a mod here that's installed that it's interfering or what, because there's a lot more haircuts than I remember there originally being in Fallout 4. Was it Ronin Dragout that I liked? No. I liked Ronin Unladylike. I remember that title.
Excellent. Rapid progress.
Rapid progress.
And with zero anomaly.
Of course. Now, what about their physical and mental development?
All right. Now, here's the thing about Fallout 3 and 4, with me anyway, is I almost never use VATS. Ever. I don't know why. I just don't like using it. So, anything that involves VATS, I don't plan to put points in. So that means low luck. Although I don't plan to tank agility, but yeah, I don't really have a plan I don't have an idea in mind for the build aside from just not using VATS all that much. Agility is also the handgun skill, and that's basically all you're going to be finding for the first few hours. Maybe. The game is very quiet right now, so I'm sorry about that, but that's by design. I can't do anything about that, unfortunately, yet. The stream is quiet. I can turn the stream up a little bit, but it might interfere with the commentary when it gets going. Hang on. Well, I might put points in agility just because I usually play a gunslinger character. And so a lot of the talents and perks are going to be tied to agility. So it's not just VATS, but luck. Luck is tied into VATS pretty tightly, as I recall. So I don't really plan to put any points into luck. I think 1, maybe. So I can get... I can't remember what level Bloody Mess is at in the skill tree. If it's the same skill tree, even. Or perk tree. I never... In Fallout 4, it was the first time I tend not to put many points in Charisma, either. I tend to play pretty smart characters. But yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards a middle of the road character, not specialized in any one thing, at least because I don't know what type of game this is, what's going to be expected of me. I don't want to make a character who sucks at melee combat because I think melee is going to be a key factor, just because guns, as I recall, are not common in England. Now, this is the Fallout version of England, so who knows if guns are going to be as rare as they are now. But yeah, this actually looks pretty good. I may be metagaming a little bit when it comes to the no guns thing. But yeah, I don't plan to put much in charisma. I usually play in previous Fallout games. I play very charismatic characters because I like talking my way out of stuff. But not so much in Fallout 4. So we may have some trouble with schmoozing. Let me think about this for a second. I like the 5 points in endurance because I get the feeling I'm going to get beat up a lot. Weapon accuracy and VATS. Ooh. I may take down perception quite a bit then. Yeah. I may buff up intelligence and agility. What do you think? I've heard this mod is very difficult. Yeah. So let's see. I got 2 points I don't know what to do with. Awareness and Sixth Sense and affects weapon accuracy and VATS. I don't plan on using VATS. Let me look real fast. I want to see what luck rating the at least on the original Fallout 4 perk chart Bloody Mess is, because I want to get Bloody Mess at some point. I'm gonna look it up online. Come on, where are we at? It's at level 3. There's a lot more of this quick info isn't telling you about each set. Yeah, yeah. One more int and one more luck. Yeah. I really hate to tank both perception and agility, but let's see. I'm not sure. I hate to go 7. That's a lot. Be prepared to use the console command on some side quests. Yeah, perhaps. Luck affects your loot rolls. I'm gonna go with 7 intelligence. Because it gives you a kicked experience point gain, so if I survive long enough, that'll be great. Oh, yeah, name. Okay, yeah, now the perks are a mixed bag. I remember looking at the perks list a little when I started, and I had 2 in mind already. And the 2 I settled on were Heavy-Handed and Hoarder. Heavy-Handed gives you 20% more melee and unarmed attack damage, but you can't do power attacks, but that's okay, because I never really plan to do power attacks anyway. I never think to do them when I'm in the middle of combat. So I think that one is a good one just for no real downside. +1 to all specials is nice, but I don't want the experience hit. And Hoarder gives you a lot more carrying capacity, which is always good. Eating is a huge factor in the game's impacts are going to be rare. Read through all of them? Okay. Acrobat. Your figure gauge allows for greater motion. You gain 10% movement speed, but lose 50 pounds of carrying capacity. That sucks. Chemhead. You lose 1 to special when not under the influence of chems, but you know how to make them last, quadrupling their duration. That's an interesting one, because I tried to take more chems than I usually did in Fallout 4. But it takes a few perks to make it so chems are sustainable as an idea for a character. I could stack Acrobat and Hoarder, yeah, I could. Claustrophobic, you gain +1 to special when outside, but suffer -1 indoors. I don't like that. 4 Eyes, you get +1 perception when wearing glasses, but lose 1 without them. Hoarder, you get +75 pounds to your carrying capacity, but your speed drops to 0 when over-encumbered. Kamikaze, regenerate action points 50% faster, but your reckless nature causes you to take 20% more weapon damage. Again, this is a VATS thing, and I don't use VATS all that much. So, no. Night Owl, very specialized. You get +1 intelligence to sleep perception during the night. Numbskull. You gain +1 strength and endurance, but your intelligence may never exceed 3. Action Pants should have been my character name, yeah. Now, this is the one that intrigues me the most, that people will probably argue I should take as Sleepwalker. You often find yourself waking up in strange places with no memory of how you got there. I don't see an upside to this. It just seems like it's going to get me into trouble. +1 strength and endurance. It is reversed if the player drinks alcohol or uses chems. That actually sounds nice. Action points are also for sprinting. Okay. But I chose Heavy-Handed and Hoarder because the 75 pounds is nice. Sleepwalker is just Wild Wasteland, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go with those 2. Hello.
Gentlemen,
Oh.
I trust everything is going well.
Tremendously so. In fact, it may be our best work yet.
Good. The subject looks ready for conditioning. Within a week or so, we can wrap up Phase 1.
I'll set phase 1 on autopilot.
See that it's done.
Well then.
Seems to be rousing a bit.
Not to worry. Let's put them back under.
Don't. My back to. Goodbye, doctors. We can only get you for a few lines. Okay, I may race through this early tutorial bit pretty fast because I already played it once. So yeah, I don't want to waste a lot of time, and there's no enemies down here to speak of. Codfather? What the hell is that? An ear and some fingers. Now, the reason I'm collecting all the surgical trays is because they're aluminum, or aluminium as they say in England. And aluminum is precious in Fallout 4 anyway. The microscopes, that head is talking. It is moving. But yeah, aluminum is very precious. The microscopes have fiber optics in them, which is very rare. I can't jump over a simple railing. Damn it. Oh, the desk fan? Ah, I forgot it. Angel Lab Coat Plus, welding goggles, surgical mask, surgical gloves. I'll take the coat. As I recall, none of the bodies really had anything worth taking. A bull! I found a bull! Good for me! Now, we know very little about our character aside that we're some kind of lab experiment. I predict that we're some kind of Weapon X. But yeah, I like to collect the bone cutters, the surgical trays, because they got screws and aluminum. Which are very precious indeed. And there's a GOG.com t-shirt and slacks, which we'll take. This terminal does nothing. It's just a thank you from the producers of the mod. If you like this mod, you can check out the site. I can try to put a link in the description, but if you search Fallout London, you'll find it. And you can donate to their Patreon and coffee. But yeah, that's all that's here. Yeah, I don't plan on taking everything because it's, well, I can, of course I can just dump it later, but yeah, I'm being selective. I'm a hoarder, but not super hoarder. Got my dukes up. Ooh. Bobby pin box. Pencil sharpener. Fire hose reel terminal. The rad shrew. A small carnivorous mammal, the rad shrew seems to have mutated from its much smaller counterpart, the common shrew. So that's a new monster. If I recall correctly, and I know I do, if I reset the door mechanisms, that releases some rad shrews to attack me. That's a rad shrew right there. Oh, I have to unlock it. Okay. Feral little bastards. Skin them and take their teeth for some reason. Oh, microscope. And liquid nitrogen dispenser. Just stuff a microscope in our pants. Tons of surgical trays. TV dinner trays are also key in Fallout 4. If you find TV dinner trays, take them. They're always good. Pneumatic cylinder, take. Camera. Pick up the device. Oh yeah, the Pip-Boy, which is not a Pip-Boy. Don't call it a Pip-Boy because it's not. Wonder glue, silver locket, turpentine. That's a good case. You can examine the Pip-Boys, but apparently the Brits were just examining them and trying to reverse engineer them. So they came up with a much more utilitarian and boxy attaboy. And it has a tape deck. And this is, of course, because Vault Tech does not exist, or at least is not as prevalent as it is in the States in the Fallout universe. So everything is not Vault Tech themed. I have no weapons, even though I collected a wrench, I believe. But I can't use the wrench as a weapon for some reason. Codfather. Oh, it's a drug. Agility, endurance, rad resist. Okay. Utility belt. Just like the old Nintendo carts. I'm gonna save. I should have saved on a new file. I like having a clean save right when you wake up, but I just ruined that. See, they all have the same stuff. They don't have anything good.
You got it, boss.
I can barely hear it too, so it's not just you.
No power. I can remove it from the main network. But I don't give a fuck. Just get us out of here. They'll have to find their own way.
Rerouting to emergency power.
Okay, now I gotta get the torch, which Americans call flashlights.
Restored.
Okay, it's not gonna open. This one. Oh, this one opened. Okay. Egg timer. Dexy. Beer bottle, clean white plate. Syringe. IV bag. Mr. Handy Fuel ring. Okay. How long will I be streaming? Until I get tired. Who knows how long that'll be.
Where are you going?
I don't know, G-Man.
I doubt you'll make it far. Someone such as yourself. You were more useful as a lab rat. But alas, it seems I'm not long for this world. It's a shame, really. There was so much I wanted to do. Off you go then. Be seeing you.
Now, I'm not sure if that's a reference to The Prisoner, but be seeing you is a very common greeting, or farewell, I suppose, in The Prisoner. I've watched a lot of The Prisoner, so I don't know much, but I know that. Oh, there's an expert locked door here. I'm gonna save again. New save.
Going up.
That control is going wild. Well, we're quite a ways down, it seems. We don't want freedom. We don't want justice. We just want someone to love. Petrol canister. This cannot be opened. Inaccessible rubbish bin. Jingle.
You are quite the wayfarer, aren't you? Escaping all that hubbub with all you've been through. I'm impressed. It seems I neglected to introduce myself. very unprofessional of me.
Quite.
I'm Ms. Smythe. And you? Well, it doesn't matter who you are. I'm sure you have many questions, and perhaps someday I'll answer them. But for now, Wayfarer, let's not stand on parade. Since I'm all for giving one a sporting chance, I've unlocked the doors. Go. Stay safe. And remember, mind the gap.
I can't move. I'm a prisoner to the jingle. There, I can move now. I'm gonna save again, because I don't want to sit through that over again. If you notice, one thing about me is that I'm very paranoid when it comes to saving, especially since I don't know how stable this mod is. I may be a little extra paranoid and save quite a bit. So I'll try to make it as unintrusive as possible. Dirty water. Rolled newspaper. Peace in our time. Cigarettes. Just log into the Sharn. I'm not going to read all this aloud. So just join me in reading as quickly as possible. Throw the peasants out. Throw people of lower class out. Attention all staff. We're experiencing minor issues with plumbing and several guest rooms on the 12th floor. Don't let the shrews in. Teapot. Desk fan. Stuffing the most random things in my pants here. But that's the way it goes with the Fallout games. Now, when it comes to collectibles, I did a very little bit of research on this before playing. I didn't want to spoil anything, but as I recall, there are things you can collect in this game, which are like beer mats or like we call them coasters. And of course, there's magazines. I don't know where they are, and I don't know what they look like. So if you see me looking in weird corners, that's what I'm looking for. Is anything kind of collectible? Pre-war rations. Oh. Not moldy food. Pre-war rations. I want those. They might still be good. Who knows? I wonder if this has a radio. Yes, it does. That's one of the mods I'm missing the most. When I played Fallout 4, I installed several mods that added radio stations, and those mods are amazing. I love them. I always like listening to the radio when I'm playing this game, but obviously that might get me copyright struck. So we're gonna keep that to a minimum. We'll see what they have to say here. If there's any music or if it's plot related.
This is the British Broadcast Ministry. I'm Bradley Fortworth, your host and guide through the wonderful world of classical music. Welcome to the program. Let's begin.
Now we'll turn it off.
Going up.
Most beer mats are found in bars and taverns. Yeah, that makes logical sense. How you doing? Uh-oh. One punch! That really hurt, and it still hurts. I've been poisoned. Hold still, you little worms. I'm gonna die of poison. They weren't kidding when they said this was hard. I'm already beat up. Give me the knife. Give it. Give me. Do it. Do it. You are too weak to open the door. Strength 7 needed. It's implying that it wants me to jump, but, no. Why would I do that? Aim for the fountain. I hit it. Okay, well. Guess we'll try a different avenue.
Lobby.
Military ammo bag. We've got a problem here. I'm already lost. Map. That does not help me. Local map. It's already down here. That's the bathrooms. That's about as far as I can zoom out.
Going up.
Yeah, end of demo, right? This is the only area I can see that I haven't been to yet. Okay, I can see the fountain down there. I'm okay with a spoiler at this point. Because I'm stuck. The exit's one of the two doors behind the fountain between the non-functioning escalators. I know this is gripping stuff, watching me bounce off the walls here.
Lobby.
Oh. Well, don't I feel stupid? And I got beat up by mole rats for no good reason. I don't know. It just didn't look like something that opened. I can't explain it. I looked past it 2-3 times. Must have. Yeah, I got no excuse. In the event of nuclear attack, take shelter in your nearest underground station. This lock is too difficult. Oh, hell. This poison really hurts. I can hear them. They're in the walls. That actually helped. I'm gonna keep sucking on the water fountain. Rad free water. Save that. This is the only non-rad water in the mod. Yeah. I imagine that's either an oversight or a rare bit of mercy from the mod developers, but I'll take it. I need a weapon. Safe. That was easy. Yeah. Hero slows time for 10 seconds. Productive. Any useful magazines in here? There are not. Punch! High bowler. Dope. Trafalgar Square is now permanently marked on your map. Okay. Walking cane. I wonder if that's a weapon. It is. Have I seen the new Lego minifigure series? It's D&D themed, and they're doing a Lady of Pain figure. No, I haven't seen that. Ah! what the tickets are for. Fresh cake. Pink wafers. They never go bad. Ticket machine, inaccessible. Ticket machine reader. We'll get to that in a second. See, now if there's ever going to be a coaster, it's going to be in here. Whiskey bottle, scotch. Ooh, that one's full. Wine. It's got to be worth something if it's full. Okay, let's see. Let's try to use that ticket machine. I imagine that's another area that if I hadn't seen that, I could have just looked past it a dozen times and never known I could have gone in there. I just get the feeling I could have missed that easily. Advanced. But maybe not, because they got bright red lights on them.
Yeah.
You scared me, skeletons. That legit scared me. Nice try. Yeah, I'm using Buffout, the mod Buffout, which was recommended by the devs. I believe it was. In order to reduce or prevent crashes. So, if it's more stable than it normally is, that's why. I have that. That's one of the few mods I have installed is Buffout. Still level 1. Despite all the... not mole rats, the shrews. The ones I didn't bother with, I'm not sure. I pretty much used all the recommended ones, which I can't remember what they are, but I didn't use any mods that... because, of course, none of them have been tested. So I don't know which ones work. Mind you, most of the ones I had installed before were cosmetic mainly, like just like additional armor and stuff. Yeah, lighting stuff, radio stations I had installed previously. Additional weapons, that kind of thing, yeah. But I uninstalled all those because I was virtually certain they wouldn't work. Oh, shit. I just got in here to take shelter. I didn't know it'd take me all the way on a ride. Yeah, I thought it broke for a second, too. And it just froze again. Okay. Thank you, Horse Dragon. You showed up just in time to catch one of my streams live. Yeah. That's my problem, is I don't ever schedule my live stream, so it's virtually impossible to catch me live. So I'm sorry about that, but I just tend to live stream when the mood strikes me. And it tends to strike me unannounced. Is it just the one door that opened? The one I came in from? Nope. How I get out? Yeah. Did it break? Yeah. I'm gonna try to reload. I'm gonna get on the train and not move. Maybe my moving around was what threw it. I'm going to cut this game some slack when it comes to the crashes and freezes. It's just a total conversion mod, so I'm not expecting it to be flawless. And this is the first time we've ever run into any trouble. So I'm not upset. Although the load times do take a long time. Ah, here we go. Okay, we're gonna sit still now. The voice is very quiet, so don't be afraid, or don't be troubled that you can't hear it, because I can barely hear it myself. I've been told that this map is quite large. Oh. Suddenly, titles attack. Okay, so we did run into one freeze there, but it's okay. We survived it. Yeah, they said, as I recall, what I was told was that it's about the size of Boston, the map, that is. Loading. Here we go. We just derailed the tube, man. What? Whatever those scientists did to you took its toll on your body. Thank you, Keegan. About 3 here in the almighty cheesesteak. Gotta get back to work. Have fun at work. Thank you very much. Until you find a cure for this ailment, you take 10% more damage in combat. That's no good. Railway spine. The crash left you rattled, and it'll take more than a stim pack to fix this kind of damage. Until you seek out a medical professional, you will deal 10% less damage in combat. Damn! Cure your afflictions. Oh, it already saved for me, but I'll save again. I am not playing on the hardest difficulty. I am playing on normal difficulty. As Todd intended. I'm not sure what Todd intended, but okay. Cider. I like a good cider. Oh, somewhere JD Vance got a boner.
Bloody hell, what was that?
Sounded painful if you ask me.
Better not be those dogs up to something. I swear if it is.
Not everything's the dogs, Johnny.
You look like shit, miss. You right? This one just came off the train, boss.
Quiet, the both of you. Well, well, well. If it isn't the lab rat. You made it out. You're in the right state, ain't you? Never had a crash round here before.
Charisma 1 of 4. Give me water. Wait, this possibly successfully persuading someone depends on the number of points you have vested as a special attribute, whether or not you have a specific perk or trait.
Is there a problem, or are you just enjoying the silence?
I'm reading the tutorials, mate. Give me water.
Don't have any to spare, I'm afraid.
Who are you?
Name's Gaunt. Sebastian Gaunt. And these dredges are Chill Winston and Johnny Shrapnel. But you can ignore Johnny. We're the Vagabonds.
We're the roughest, toughest, sharpest gang round these parts. Not like the dogs.
Snuff it, Johnny. Don't scare away our new acquaintance. So, who are you exactly?
I don't know. I'm not really sure. I woke up in a lab, there were scientists, then I got on a train. I'm just lost and confused. I escaped a lab. Unclear, but it appears I'm stuck in some sort of lab. I was able to escape on a train before it crashed. So it's all the same thing.
Is there a problem? Only the gentry use those trains. Looks like you're the wayfarer now, like the rest of us.
I don't think I'm a gentry. What is this place? Who are the dogs? Wait a minute. You were in the lab fighting those scientists.
It was supposed to be a supply run.
We bought the location off someone in Thames. Some old construction papers.
I'm not in good shape. I need a doctor.
Well then, wayfarer. Seems like you've got two choices. You could head down that way to the Thames folk. Ain't exactly pleasant to look at, but appearances can be deceiving. They may even know a thing or two about that lab, seeing as they sold us the location. Otherwise, you can stick it out with me and my mates. We help you out, you help us out.
What's wrong with the Thames folk?
How can I put this nicely? They look like chewing gum stamped into the pavement. Let's just say that we're not the only gang sniffing around London, and we need help dealing with the competition. Obviously, we'd give you a little pick-me-up first.
And what if none of that sounds appealing to me?
You could just wander off in a random direction, but I wouldn't recommend it. I doubt that you'd last long in your state.
I think I'll try my luck there.
Well, suppose I'll just bandage me feelings. But I wish you luck with the Thames folk, wayfarer. Head north to the Prilla Dog Food Factory. They can give you directions.
Here, take this for the road. Its best days are behind it.
Seen better days, an old blighty, but nothing a sharp-eyed blacksmith couldn't work out. It's better than the cane, at least so far it is. Huh. Okay. Said head north. Pick some flowers. Thank you, Akiyama. I'm doing very well, thank you. Nothing. Except now I'm stuck. Okay. guy's running in slow motion. Oh, shit. Can I help you, gentlemen? Hooligans. They are hooligans. Okay, somebody took a lot of detail into animating the knife here. The bowler hat does nothing for you. Doesn't even add a point of charisma like most other fashion accessories do in Fallout 4. Protect the dog. This game, so far, it's been okay. Haven't really gotten far enough to judge it on its plot one way or the other, but so far it's fine. But yeah, my answer so far is I haven't played enough to know one way or the other. No, man. What's your problem?
I won't be calming down anytime soon. Me bloody dogs are dead because of you.
Your
They
dog.
were mine. Churchill and the others. Some were strays, maybe. But mine, I fed them every day.
They were basically feral. Your actual dog is fine. Get over it. I just wanted to protect myself.
You could have just roughed them up a bit. Didn't have to have them die. I guess I ain't got a place to be mad. It wasn't my life at risk. Forgive me. I'm an animal lover. To be honest, he's always getting picked on by the other strays. He really needs a home. With me work and all, I don't really have time to take care of the little guy properly. Why not make amends for everything? Think you could adopt him? Churchill's his name.
I'm not sure.
Well, if you change your mind, he'll be here. Just give him a little pat on the head if you want to take him with you. He's smart enough to work out the rest. Anyway, enough about the dog talk. Why are you here?
How do I get to Thames Haven?
Thames Haven? Don't know why you'd want to go there. But if you insist, keep following the road, past the bunker, past Fesco, then turn right. Keep going, and you'll reach the old tube station. It's down there. This here is the Prilla Dog Chum Factory. We're the #1 canned goods supplier in London. I don't know. Talk to the owner. He's inside.
Do you have a doctor on premises?
Doctor, here, you're having a... I'm not supposed to talk about our health and safety practices. It's in me contract. Sure. God save our gracious queen. Long live our noble queen.
Okay. Tommy Conscript.
Anything you need.
I guess not. Thank you, Neptunescape. Always appreciated. If there is a downside to this mod, it's that the loading times are extreme. I don't remember them being this bad in Fallout 4. Dog food.
Anything catch your eye? Take a look.
We do need food. But we'll pass on it for now.
Until next time.
I'll just take the money out of the register. V, if you have the Steam version of this, you have to downgrade the installation, which they provide instructions on how to do, but it is an ordeal. I warn you ahead of time that it takes time, and it's not easy. But yes, this is the Steam version I'm playing right now, so I did downgrade it successfully. But it was a hassle. Radioactive dog food. Where is all that shouting coming from? Brahmin beef shortage. Yeah, I imagine this isn't all Brahmin beef going on in the dog food. commit our first crime? Yes, we do. Whoops. Dog Chum Factory basement access. There you go. Yeah, this is on an SSD. This is not a factor of the hard drive. There it is. The voices are very quiet. Nice hat.
Unless you want fair unemployment, get back to work. You don't work for me. What are you doing on my factory floor?
What's all this yelling about?
And you rushed to the rescue? You could be just what I've been looking for. Speak to me in my office. I have a business proposal for you.
Let's just open my safe here. And what the devil? Someone's burgled my safe.
Good. I thought you were a smart one. That's why I want to offer you a job.
Hey, Harvey, over here.
This job concerns Alan Calloway, the ne'er-do-well you heard earlier. He needs to be dealt with. He's bad for morale, not to mention my profits. But I can't touch him. His following among the rabble grows daily. He seems to have it out for me, personally. He verbally attacks me at every turn, and I've been at my wit's end all month. No idea what to do. And then, who but an avenging angel graced my doorstep? What say you? Will you return this factory to peace?
Consider him gone. I don't like the sound of what you're suggesting.
I've tried the peaceful approach. I bought him off. He just pocketed the tickets and kept on going. He's more money hungry than I am.
Hey, an intelligence option. Then promote him, but tie his salary to sales goals.
That's brilliant. He'll change his tune in a heartbeat. I won't even have to pay him more than I already do if I make it regional sales goals. I can just give him the absolute worst regions, and no one would take his complaints seriously if I'm working with him. Bless you. I'm the hero, and he's the villain now. Follow me. You won't want to miss this show.
Did I do something very evil here? I think I did. Mildly evil? Nah. Well, we're committed now.
What do you want now?
Why, I've got good news for you. And I wanted everyone to hear this announcement.
What are you up to, Harvin?
I'm promoting you. to Regional Manager. You now have the full authority to make changes that would affect regional sales. After all, you're receiving a share of the profits now. Your salary is now tied to our sales goals.
No, you can't.
You'll be in charge of regional sales in Bromley.
But they're landlocked.
Once you prove you can handle that responsibility, we'll look to add more territories.
This is evil.
Oh, and don't forget, your pay's tied to sales goals, and we're a tad behind on those this quarter.
You heard Arvin. We need to meet those goals. That means ramping up the conveyor belt speed.
But me fingers were chewed off in the last conveyor belt update.
I can't thank you enough for that stroke of brilliance. I'll double my profits off his lazy ass. That creativity deserves a reward. And a bonus. Stop by any time.
Oh yeah, I leveled up. I forgot. Holy smokes, I leveled up twice. Let's get to that in a second. Combat knife. Vlad, Matthew.
Yes?
Yeah?
Let's see. Weapons workbench. Can upgrade the old knife. This is clearly meant to be the upgradable thing of the two. Combat knife's nowhere near as good as this one. Huh. Requires blacksmith. Yeah, most of them would, wouldn't they? Glass blade. People like us. I wonder if this is radioactive. We'll find out. We got funguses. Okay, so the perk chart is gone. Interesting. Thank God for that, you say? I got used to it, I'm sorry. At least it made things a little easier it organized them. Thank you, Jan. So yeah, normally get Black Widow. That's why I play a female character. Is the 10% damage to the opposite sex is it's big. Pickpocket, rifleman. We haven't secured a gun yet. Lead belly, life giver, long haul. Well, you say thank God the perk chart is gone, but now I got to scroll through this entire list, which I like less, actually. Lone Wanderer requires Charisma 3. What? Stim packs restore 40% lost health and right away restore 40% radiation. Now you're telling me I've been told anyway by some people that stim packs are incredibly hard to come by in this version of the game. So that makes the medic skill, I'm not sure what it makes it. If it makes it better or worse. Probably worse, since you don't use them that much. Commando, Sneak, Mr. Sandman. Gun Fu. It sucks because I usually take the Lone Wanderer skill. What about Bloody Mess? Yeah, Bloody Mess is still available. Okay, well, let's take Black Widow, because I almost always take that. Lead belly. Take less radiation from eating or drinking. Now that's, see, this one may make the lead belly feat a little better, because if I'm not using stim packs, I'm going to be using food items that I find in the world, and that'll give me radiation. So lead belly may actually be useful. So, toughness, instantly 10% damage resistance, yeah. I'm gonna take lead belly. Yep. We're committed to that one. Expired cigarettes. Hi, Jeff.
Yeah?
Okay, let's see if we can use that key. Only Chum Factory key can unlock. But I got a key. I guess it said basement key. Oh, I can take stuff. I'm not fucking eating dog food. If you're brave enough to eat this shit, go ahead. I even left you a spoon. Dig in.
Find the gap and all that.
That one I have to steal. Hope everyone's having a good morning. But if you're up this late, I can't imagine that you are. What are you doing up this late? I thought I was the only one sad enough to be up this late. Night shift. Can't sleep. Yep. I've already forgotten the directions that fellow gave me to the underground city. Thames heaven. Yeah. This needs a little mini game to play while we're waiting for the load. This is on an SSD, I swear it is. Wait, oh, here we go. Save now that we're outside. It did save. Oh. It's very conscientious in that it expects me to... What'd you find, kid? Okay. Could be the new game, the next gen update having traces left if you're running the Steam version. Could be. I doubt it, but could be. Am I gonna get attacked if I open this? Get out of my way, dog. Hey, a mattress. I can sleep. Okay, I need the lock picker. Perception 4. Oh, jeez. Okay, that's what you get for tanking perception as a stat. Alright, what about the hacker stat? Yeah. Although we haven't run into any locked terminals yet, at all. I don't What do you think? Sneak. Cookies. Level up a stat. I'm tempted to get Gunslinger. Even though I don't have any guns yet. Yeah. I can't spend all day agonizing over it. I'll never get anything done. I honestly can't remember the directions that guy gave me for the Thames Haven place. He said, go past the something. It's a tube station, I know that. He said that. Oh. Okay, well that's handy. God, the footsteps sounds Churchill makes are loud. Sounds like a horse. Crikey. That dog had a knife. Where do I heal here? They're really distracting me, that knife twirling shit. Well, that helped. More rats up ahead. Ew, stinky dog. He's fine. It wouldn't let me attack for some reason. I just kept holding the knife and staring at it like a dummy. All right. Fesca, that sounds familiar. Yeah, the dog is the loudest thing in this game.
I wish I could meet the Queen. State your business, civilian.
I could use some medical help. Well, I'll look for Thames Haven.
Really? Not many go looking for it, but each to their own, I guess. Thames Haven is under lockdown, from what we've been able to gather. They've barricaded themselves in. No one goes in or out. Seems their pest problem finally got out of control.
Where is Thames Haven exactly?
Beneath us, in the flooded remains of Canada Water Station. Thames folk like to keep to themselves.
Why don't you help them?
Personally, I wouldn't mind helping them. Thames folk are folk just like you and me, but we just don't have the authorization. The orders from up top are clear. No interference with the Thames folk.
Let's not name drop Sebastian Gaunt here.
Can't say that I have. That's the sort of thing the Thames folk might know more about. Most of them have taken to living beneath the surface. Just to be clear, I don't advise doing this unless absolutely necessary. They've barricaded the main entrance. You'll have to go in the long way around, through the south entrance. Find their leader, Rachel Hall. Good luck.
We won't go quietly. You can count on that.
So I can go past? Okay. Okay, that's the entrance. I feel like I shouldn't go there just yet, though. Like, I'm missing out on exploring some stuff. I may not be ready for this, is what I'm saying. That red box is a chest. Well, shit, because now I got to sit through the loading screen again if I want to if I want to open it. I can't even get to the main menu from here. I'm stuck in the loading screen. Oh boy. There's only so much time I can fill, you know? Talking to a black screen. Things are okay. I've been taking care of my brother, who's needed some help driving. He's had some doctor's appointments I had to take him to, so he's fine. It's just some normal stuff, but yeah, he's needed me to drive him for a few days. Oh my god. What, you think it had a gun in it? The gap they keep warning you about is the gap between loading screens. Do I watch any YouTube content? Yeah. I really like the Red Letter Media guys. They do a lot of really good stuff. They're pretty much the only critics I watch. I don't really watch anyone else these days. Okay, that's really annoying. Your loading times were not this long in the GOG version? I believe you. There's just not much I can do about it. Yeah, are you sure there was a gun in that You Can't Stand Red Letter Media? Oh, shit. Radiation. If there's a gun back in that case, I want to get it. So... Really don't want to go back to that loading screen again. Well... If we're gonna do it, just do it. You wouldn't think it's guaranteed. Yeah, that's probably true. Oh, whoever did the animation for the knife is great, but it's too much. It's too frequent. I may go get a drink. Yeah, I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll be right back. I'm back. What'd I miss? You just opened the stream. What are we looking at? We're looking at nothing, my friends. We're looking at the void, and the void is staring back. I'll tell you what impresses me most about this game so far is that it's fully voiced. Now, the voice acting may be of dubious quality here and there, as in not all professional actors, But the fact that they got actors to fill every single role, at least so far, that is really saying something. Ah, fuck. Okay, ammo, not bad. Compensated converted crude rifle, which is unfortunately no good for my gunslinger perk. Ah. And I don't know what ammo it takes. Shells, it says. I tell you, armor's hard to come by as well. Compensated converted crude rifle. Can be converted to take 303s. Download the long loading times fix? There's a fix for that? Okay, well that actually did pay off. We got a gun. We have 10 rounds.
Darkness imprisoning me. All that I see, absolute horror.
Let's see, what else do I watch on YouTube? I watch a lot of AEW wrestling on YouTube. What little there is, they post of it, because I don't get, I don't have cable TV. So pretty much all the AEW I watch is the stuff they post on YouTube. It's good stuff. I just can't see that much of it. Yeah, I watch Botchamania. That's a good one. Oh my god. I might as well just go look at the mod site while we're waiting. To this day, you thank me for introducing you to Lucha Underground. I love Lucha Underground so much. I've heard it's on DVD, and if so, I want to get the early seasons on DVD because it was so awesome. Shit, the rads. Lucha Underground is on the Internet Archive. How legal is that? Semi-legal? Yeah, that sounds about right. Even the computers in this game take a long time to load. Alright, enough of that. I hear robots. I hear something. We'll try engaging stealth mode. That was nothing but a trap. Where am I going? Map. That doesn't clear much up. I can't get through this way. This place is no good. Yeah. Volzon? Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Gotta do something about that. Okay, now, we got a lot of meats. Rad shrews. What just opened? Pepperoni pizza? Dog food, beef, corn, gourd, razor grain, and potatoes. Sounds like Papa John's to me. Yeah, wait, potatoes on pizza? What the hell? Who puts potato on pizza? Move it, dog. Okay, that's the way down. I remember seeing this place up here. Whoa, that was crazy. That's what you get. I gotta be careful not to drink the water by accident. Fat lot of good you were. Whoa. Let's actually drink the water. Not bad. That's some kind of worm. Leeches. Whoa. Don't go in there, doggy. See, I drank the water by accident again. Damn it. Oh, boy. What happened? I looked away for a split second and missed it. Oh, bodies? That's it? Okay. I hear something.
There's no use, Rachel. It's a lost cause.
It's very quiet.
Listen here, Robert Clarkson. This is our home.
It's time to move on. Thames Haven is lost. Give the orders to tear down these barricades and evacuate the market.
You'd have me leave the ferryman to die.
You'd send more Thames folk to die. Or should we just sit here and wait to be overrun? Besides, he'll be fine on his own. Always has done before.
I won't abandon him. Nor Thames Haven.
Hold on. Looks like we have a tourist.
That jump cut scared the hell out of me, but good to see you appear friendly.
Who are you? How did you get in here?
I am Spoony. I come from the internet.
I see. I didn't expect anyone to come through that way. Most of the station back there is caved in on itself. What brought you to Thames Haven, outsider?
I was in a railroad accident, and I haven't been feeling myself ever since. I'm looking for a doctor.
We have one. Dr. Alan Webb. He's in the market. Unfortunately, we can't open the gate to outsiders. Not yet. Any other reason why you came here, of all places?
Well, I just heard it's a lovely spot.
I've heard of such places. We were given some old construction papers a while back. Sold them to Sebastian Gaunt. They documented the construction of a laboratory beneath the Shard. I suppose that's where you woke up. And I suppose you'll want to know where we got those papers.
Must have hurt their voices to do that voice.
I hate to hold this information ransom, but we're desperate. Help us out, and I'll tell you who we got them from.
Why do you even need my help? I'll just say yes.
We've had to abandon the main residential district. It became infested with all manner of horrible creatures. The market's secure, but we have to take control of the situation. Otherwise, we'll have to abandon Thames Haven entirely. The ferryman's still down there, continuing the fight. Find him and help, if he's still alive.
Charisma 1 of 6? Yeah, not bloody likely.
He doesn't spend much time here in Thames Haven. He considers himself some sort of shaman. He looks out for us. Brings us supplies and the like. He doesn't have the, pacifist instincts. About that, we've blocked everything off. The only way into the district is down the elevator shaft. Here, you'll want to take some Radix first. Good luck. Do you smell that? It's the Thames calling to us.
We're
We're finally getting involved with some plot stuff. I'm so excited. Weathered camera, dirty black suit. I'm gonna take the suit just because I want to see if it improves your charisma to wear it. It does not. Hello, Angela Clarkson. Okay, you said elevator shaft. This is an elevator. Okay, I wonder when I should be taking this Rad-X, because if I take it before jumping into the shafts or what? Azathoth doll? What? I'm sorry, I felt quiet there. I was just pondering. Pondering my salvage options. Leeches! Sounds nasty in there. Not sure I want to go in. Sorry, I took my time getting to you.
Since you came to my rescue, I'm guessing you're a friend.
How's it going?
Excellent. Bleeding out was always part of the plan. It all all seriousness, I found the breach. Just need to seal it. And take care of our unwelcome guests.
Are you not going to ask how I got down here? I don't care about that. Rachel sent me to help.
Oh, I did wonder how long they'd leave me to fend for myself. Now I need to recover. Here. Take this. The breach is right next to a load-bearing pillar. The whole tunnel needs sealing. Once it's blocked and the district's clear, take the utility route up to the market.
Photon brew. Ion brew. I just stole a supply of beans. Hey, leather chest piece. That one's nice. It's a shortcut back to town. Ah! Okay, where am I going? Seal the breach in the abandoned district. I'm following the marker. I'm going this way.
Follow the rules, and you'll always be welcome.
It's downstairs. Bottle caps. Ow. I don't like leeches, they scare me. Cooking station. That's what they look like. That's what some of them look like anyway. Come on, dog, get to work. Why am I stuck here? I just ran the wrong way. Didn't give me much of a fuse to go with, did it? It was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom! Another thing I could do without is the grunting from the melee attacks. The yeah. Let's try this again. Oh, the ferryman is gone. But free leeches and duct tape.
The
surface wall gets louder and louder each day.
Okay, where are my friends? I see a marker up here, but no way to get to it. Let's drink more water. Mud water. Cthulhu doll is up here that triggers something. I still don't know what. Greaser jacket and jeans. Huh. Well, I don't know. You're going to have to narrow it down if you're going to tell me this doll is somewhere around here, because this place is big. Up the ladder at the end is a ledge you can jump towards. Cute Thulu. I don't even see it. An unnerving feeling courses through your body as you pick up the doll. It feels oddly heavy in your hands. I didn't even see it. It just popped up on my reticle. It's a large double door that looks like a wall. That's another thing about this mod, is it's not always clear where you're supposed to go. It's supposed to be sitting on the crate, but that's Bethesda physics for you. Where the Christmas lights are. Christmas lights. Okay, that is not clear at all. Wow. Thank you, Marcella. Yeah, that was a wall. And an unexpected loading screen. finish my drink. I have nowhere to hide now. You'd think being an underground instance, it wouldn't take that much to load. There's another Cthulhu in the market. It's in the bar if you look up. There's also a beer hut. Well, that didn't take too long. And the dog is swimming in the water.
Shut up. Get out.
Okay, that's not hostile. All right, I was worried about that one.
Nothing like a swim in our Thames to make you feel alive.
Oh, that's a house, Clarkson. I get it. I just walked into their house. Sorry. This map is dense. There's a lot of stuff going on here.
Do you smell that? It's the Thames.
Police.
To us.
Lewis.
Hounds learned to swim today.
Hey, a doctor's office. Do I rush the main quest or do I go to the doctor here? I go to the doctor.
Need help?
Railway spine. I was in a train crash and I haven't felt right ever since. Can you help me?
Can't say I've treated a survivor of a rail accident before. This will be interesting. There. You are suffering from some kind of psychological distress. Probably brought on by the crash. That remedy should do the trick. Just remember those breathing exercises.
Affliction cured. Woohoo. Gave me an injection of something.
Can I help you? Take care.
They call us sea devils. Warriors of the deep. Monsters. Can't they just leave us alone?
Yeah, my spine was all in my head. My spine injury.
Your kind does have two eyes, right?
Okay.
Maybe the ferryman will get us some Mittenberg next. A fresh dry lanyard. What are you buying?
Lots of weapons you have here. I'd like to take a look.
Well, we have to look out for ourselves here. This is our home, after all.
9mm pistol. Hey, now we're talking. Only 600 tickets. I don't have 600 tickets. Bayoneted zap pistol. Oh, it's not. That's how much he has. The value is the price. I got it. I got it. All right. Let's see. %. Cigarettes give you experience points? Nice. So smoke a cigarette before you complete a quest. Smoking is good for you. Don't really have that much to sell. All my stuff is kind of earmarked for salvage and building things. Yeah, okay, so do we want to buy the 9mm pistol or not? Yes, we do. I think. Although I don't have any 9mm ammo, do I? How do I check where I have my ammo? Oh, I have 26 rounds. I only want one gun. Speed.
Farewell.
Okay, I am going to take a break for now. I'm getting a bit of a headache, so I'm going to sign off. This is a good place as any to take a break anyway. But I hope you enjoyed this first look at Fallout London. I certainly did. I will look into the loading times, because that so far is my biggest complaint against this game, is the extreme loading times. But perhaps a mod will be able to fix that. But in the meantime, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.